last week, the minister responsible for health used an expression in his presentation. His Excellency the President yesterday also used the same expression when he met traditional leaders, I think from Anglo. And that expression, which is also now becoming an expression for public discourse, which we want to spend just a few minutes on, is living with the virus. Living with the virus. We're not talking about you getting the virus and living with it, no. There's a context within which we are speaking and within which we would like to invite the nation to a conversation. One fact is that COVID-19, as we've been told already, is now a global pandemic, and the virus, what it means, is present in several countries all over the world. The other fact is that today, as we speak, the world does not have a vaccine or a validated cure for it. And even add to that, we do not know exactly when a vaccine or a cure will be discovered. We continue to keep our fingers crossed. The scientists all over the world, including here in Ghana, who are working, will come to a good answer soon. But the fact is that the COVID-19 virus is around the world, in the ecosystem around the world. There is no vaccine or cure now. We do not even know when exactly there will be a vaccine or a cure. The other fact is that the world is coming to a realization that what appeared to be one of the preventive methods, which was everybody stay at home, be locked down at home, cannot go on in perpetuity. And so at some point, as you are seeing all over the world, there will need to be an easing of some of the restrictions, even while the virus remains in the global ecosystem. So the expression which has been introduced, we're inviting the nation to a conversation around, is living as normally as we can while the virus remains in the global ecosystem. And that's what we mean by living with the virus in the global ecosystem. So the question is this: what does it take to live as normally as possible while the virus remains in the global ecosystem and while ensuring that the population is adequately protected? We need to start having a national conversation and consultations of various stakeholders about this. Indeed, some of the consultations have started already. I recall at our briefing, I think last week, we mentioned some of the groups that government had started engaging, some of the proposals that we had started receiving. But this morning, we also want to encourage, in particular, our colleagues in the media, to, as you have done so far, to join to play your part in this level of public engagement about what it takes to live a new normal while the virus remains in the global ecosystem, where we protect ourselves. The deeper the public engagement, the better the options we will have. As I mentioned earlier, the question before us is not whether or not it is possible to ease some of the restrictions. The question is, what does it take to ease some of the restrictions while ensuring that the population is protected? Several engagements, as I just mentioned, have taken place already and will continue the coming days. But as part of the social mobilization efforts, we need to start having a proper national conversation about this. And we will be leading part of that conversation for stateside, but I want to encourage you, our partners in the realm, the fourth estate of the realm, our colleagues in India, to join us and also to begin to get out of the general public and various stakeholders their thoughts, their submissions on what it would take to live the new normal, i.e. ease as much as can be done while protecting population, while the world is yet to find an antivirus or cure to COVID-19.